Hey everybody, Dr. Dane from Wellness Solution Centers, and I want to talk about something that I think is commonly misunderstood, and that's weight, BMI, right here, right, versus body composition. And so many people rely on the scale, and there's a saying, if you trust the scale, you're going to fail, okay? If you trust your body composition, it's a much better indication of how you're doing with your overall health. So BMI, body mass index, is just a height and a weight calculation. But body composition has a lot to do with how many calories you're burning. We know that muscle, in its purest form, a pound of muscle burns 7 times more calories than a pound of fat. We also know that that muscle takes up less than 50% of the room that the fat takes up. So a pound of fat is going to take up twice as much room as a pound of muscle. So it takes up more room and it burns less calories. So we want to have more muscle versus fat on our body, and the scale generally tells me nothing about how much muscle I have on my body. So we really recommend at Wellness Solution Center something we use called an InBody 570. It's a very sophisticated piece of equipment that will measure not only how much muscle you have, not only how much fat, but where you're carrying that fat. And the worst place to carry extra fat on the body is in the midsection, because it's so dangerous. It produces inflammation and it produces estrogen. It produces all kinds of things. It crushes your internal organs. So if you look down, guys, and you see you're carrying a lot of weight in your midsection, you are at high risk for chronic diseases like heart disease, strokes and heart attacks, like type 2 diabetes, like even site-specific cancers. So take your health and your weight seriously, but more importantly, stop focusing on your weight and start focusing on your waist and where you're carrying fat.